Now that old blue is all tidied up, next thing to do, start changing some of this fluid. The oil is the first thing I'm going to start with. One more fluid to change, then I can do an add-on. One thing I know is that transmission fluid is low, but I'm going to install a cooler, so then I'm going to add after that. So, first things first, let me start with the oil. Alright, now before I drain the oil, first thing I'm going to start off doing is trying to clean that oil pan. See if we can bring the chrome back. So I'm going to use some Turtle Wax chrome polish and see what happens. At least let it get on there, and before I start draining the oil, I see some of that orange paint coming off already. See how bad this looks. Yeah, it is time. Now while it's draining, I'm going to go ahead and head to the rear end and do that next. And let all that old oil take its time in coming out. Well, I'm pretty sure some of y'all can start smelling this already. We can see also that someone has been inside this before. Ooh. Really, I did this just to see kind of what we're working with in the rear end with the gears. I'm going to say already right off the bat, those look like 273s and it's an open diff. Nothing fancy, but it's still 12 bolt at least. Let all that drain for a little bit. Clean this up. Put new fluid back in it. And everything looks alright in it, so we're good here. Alright, this shouldn't come to a surprise to anyone that's been watching for a while. Of course I had to paint the rear end cover to match the truck while I had it off. It's just very aesthetically pleasing to me to have stuff like that match. Now if I really wanted to get fancy though, I would have ran down to the local nut and bolt supply shop and went ahead and just got stainless steel bolts, but these will still do the trick. I got most of the paint off, and it's pretty shiny. I don't see why they painted it. I used a little bit of scraper to get some of the loose stuff off. There's actually some paint sticking pretty good there. I'm not going to use a scraper and scratch it all up. I'm going to have to get some kind of paint thinner or acetone and get the rest of it off. That'll be later though. Right now, I'm going to go ahead and get this oil filter off. And of course, I'm giving this the same treatment I would any of my other stuff. Got to have a good Wicks filter, pre-filled. So, blew here, fixed vacuum leak, oil's changed, transmission fluids checked, have no leaks, rear end's good, fluid in it. I know the gear ratio and what kind of carrier's in it, factory, so at least I know. Bracket set up. I think it still needs a little more spring tension. Not a big deal. That's an easy fix. Needs a little tuning. The first time I fired it up, since pulled the distributor, reset the timing. So, just need to play with the timing just a hair, I feel. Other than that, doing pretty good. Got a couple exhaust leaks to fix now that I got it running. So, little by little, it's getting there. Now I'm ending this and you can see the whole grill and everything's off. There's a reason for that. And one of those reasons is I'm going to try to get some different headlights. These things have moisture buildup in them already. They're not bright, so I'm going to see what I can get to replace those while I got it apart now. See what happens there. All that's painted under there, looking good. So, fluid's getting somewhere. It's starting to look good. Now, I hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching.